Good morning, good morning. Hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel, Gaming for XP. And, we seem to be lost this morning. Because, this is not the castle. Welcome to NordHagen Beach. Hope you're well this morning. I'm good. I've got my fish. I've fed the fish, sorry. I've got my coffee. And I'm ready to go. So I thought, today, g'day mate, how are you? Hopefully you can hear me today. I think I've got all my, microphone bugs sorted out, so we should be good. Z14 is in the house. And we're going to rock over to the castle a little bit later, but I want to get NordHagen Beach started. And, ooh, hang on. I know why. Hang on a sec, mate. We'll fix that. Obviously, I didn't change the title, did I? Actually, I got up a little bit late today, so I've had about 10 or 15 minutes to to prepare. Hence why Borderlands probably in the title. I just changed that. Had a little bit of a sleep in, sorry. Okay, so we will rock over to the castle in a minute. Well, a little bit later, but I want to get started here. Now, one thing that we are going to have here is a really quick build menu load. Well, I say quick compared to the castle. It'll be incredibly quick. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you just joined us, I'm going to start a new build today, which is quite exciting, and I do have kind of a vision for what it might look like. What it ends up as well. There you go. Look at that. How quick's that? Anybody's guess what it might end up as. So, if you've ever been to NordHagen Beach before, you'll know that there's a lot of stuff that lies around here. Like there's plane parts and all kinds of stuff. So we've got a lot of possibilities here on what we can build. I want to do something a little bit different to what I've seen anybody else do with this settlement, but we'll see how we go. So we'll just spend some time doing a little bit of scrapping. So we're going to start here, and then we'll go from there. So what's everybody up to today? Got anything special planned for the weekend? And okay, so let's get some foundations down, and then we'll go from there. As usual, we'll start slow. And given that I only just woke up, it'll be extremely slow this morning. Okay, so what I want to kind of create, and you can see it's already I'm having a problem, so I've got to fix that. What I want to create is a little street in here. So we'll maybe start at this end and then move it so we can get it lined up. Bit like that. Oh, there we go. I want it on both sides, like a little settlement that you're going to walk into, and so it's going to be like a little village, I guess. Well, it's not going to be anything if this block doesn't cooperate. There we go. There we go. In. And is enough for another one or a half one? Yeah, probably a half one, which is perfect for what I've got in mind. Okay. So far so good. Okay. Dear. Right, I've got to give you big compliments for your last video, Z. It was, I think I said this yesterday, but I did enjoy it, man. You certainly have an eye, and that sanctuary build must have taken you quite a while to get done, man. I know how much work that is. Okay, so already got dramas here. We're going to pull this up a little bit more. I guess as a builder, understand just how much work it takes, and especially with some of those you were saying that they were, some of that stuff was put in individually, which takes, I know that just takes hours, man. So well done. Chewy, how are you, man? Another Aussie in the house. Z14's with us. I don't know if you know Z. Aussies for the win, right? How you been, man? You been working on anything lately, Chewy? And thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it. So we'd start a new build today. NordHagen. We'll see how we go. I've sort of got an idea what it's going to look like. Let's see if it. And Rebel 2002, man, how are you? Welcome from the UK. Are you enjoying your summer weather and vacation? Oh, you got one coming up today, Chewy. Good. We'll certainly give that a watch. What you been working on, man? Anything exciting? Apart from the video you're posting today. Yep. Oh man, I know the feeling about getting busy with work. At time you get home, you don't. Last thing you want to do is kind of then start making videos. But anyway, sometimes like that. Okay, so I don't want that one. I want a little alleyway. Okay. Sorry guys, I do this. If you've been here regularly, you know I talk to myself every so often. Okay, and yeah, Sanctuary. Z just completed and put up on his channel a Sanctuary build, man. Go and check that out. He done a great job of it. It's really terrific job on it. So are you here today, Rebel? What's happening in your life at the moment? Okay. So I'm just sort of laying out the foundation here, guys, of what I roughly want to do in this area. Yeah, man, I guess it was, wow, 16 hours a day, that's a lot, man. Priority number one is to pay those bills, though, eh? Tell you what I might use here, if I can find it. That's always the challenge in Fallout, is to find things or remember where they are. Nope. Is it in here? There. Cool. Snap your bugger. Could do that. These are good from Workshop Rearranged, these corner walls. I like them. Only they're not going to snap in the place I want to snap. Yeah, it did then. Maybe if we take this out first. Hang on. So we're going to shoot across the castle a little bit later. I just wanted to get NordHagen started. I'll have to do the same here, I guess. And if you've got any suggestions for what you want to see at NordHagen, let me know. I have got a very special build coming up this week, which I think you guys are going to like. Sometimes I wonder where I don't know where some of the ideas I get come from, but yeah, this is a doozy. No, I like Chewy's builds, man. I will leave when I get off stream. I'll leave in the description a link for your channel, Chewy, so people can check you out. Aussie's got to stick together, right? Okay, so we might make this a double story. Let's see what it looks like. So it's very similar to that, isn't it? Only problem is it hasn't got any windows right now. So suppose, ooh, look at these. They're only single though. I can make a single house, I guess. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Do I have a base theme for NordHagen? I want to... The answer is no. I sort of do. I've got an idea what I want to do. I want to build a little kind of village setting coming in through here. So we'll build some houses on this side and that side, and down onto the beach. But apart from that, maybe a little hippie commune or something like that. No problem, Chewy. You're welcome, man. We're all going to support each other, eh? I do have actually an idea, something that I've wanted to build for a while, but I've been looking for the right place to do it. So we'll see if it works out. So these are great. These pieces from Workshop Rearranged. Ooh, okay. Got no idea. Xbox has been special this morning. He's going to snap. Now they're floor pieces. Okay. So we might put these at the back here. Okay. Yeah, you can run these off like that. It's funny though, with settlements, you always think they're bigger than they actually are. I thought this was way bigger at the back here, but it's not. So what's everybody been up to this week, guys, apart from working? Anything exciting? Got anything planned for the weekend? I guess a bit of building for me, and then we'll see what happens. Probably kick back and have a few beers and see what happens. Yeah, you know what? I thought long and hard about building at the slug. The only problem I have with the slug is it, especially for doing something like live streaming, it's constantly getting attacked. So you'd be constantly stopping building and going and fixing that up. So that's the main reason why I'm not building at the slug at the moment. Maybe in future streams I will, depending on how long it takes me to get this finished. Why is that being special? It really does not want to go in there, does it? There you go. Okay. As we go along, if you want to make suggestions on what these buildings could be, let me know. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some of these buildings in, and then maybe open it up to the stream and the channel to say, okay, this is a building I've put in. What should this be? So this is going to be special, is it? Okay. Nothing wants to snap on these for some reason. Let's try wooden floors. Make a slug at NordHagen. Interesting. We might have a go at that, man. It's a good idea. It's interesting that nothing wants to snap up here, so we're going to have to persuade this in. Which is alright, we can do that. You only need to get one piece in and you're good. So as I said at the start of the stream, I'm probably going to be a bit slower than normal this morning, guys. Because I got up, unfortunately I got up late today. I know. I was too busy watching YouTube videos. Had a good stream yesterday with Borderlands. Done 2.5 hours of Borderlands yesterday. Had a few issues again, but it's okay. I think the microphone, I think I've figured out what was causing the problems with the microphone, so. This is also it's a good tip for, say if you're doing something like the Sanctuary build, and this is generally what I do with Sanctuary builds. I'll get that one piece in, make so that it snaps for the roof. And generally, if you're going to do the Sanctuary builds, doing something like this with the roof is good. Get that one floor piece in, and then get everything to snap off it. Generally works okay. I think that's where the problem lies, eh? Yep, there you go. There's where the problem is, so I'm going to have to rip that all out. Wondered why that wasn't snapping. Hey, Prototype K902, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Thank you for all your comments during the week, man. Where are you joining us from? That should snap in there now, eh? There we go. Always a way around these things, man. Always. So the last piece is going to make a liar out of me, but that's what happens when you're building, right? Z's in the chat, Chew's in the chat, everybody's here this morning, man. So sit back, make yourself comfortable. You got any questions or comments, feel free to jump in. We're a pretty friendly bunch here. Ah, now you want to snap, do you? I wonder if hang on, put that away. I wonder if the little one. No, hang on. I wonder if this little one. Sometimes these little ones will snap. There you go. Montana, well, welcome. And Prototype, what are you? How long have you been building in Fallout? What kind of stuff do you like to see? We give everybody the third degree when they first join our stream. Oh, it's true. It's alright. And what I'll do, so I had some sweet coffee. What I'll also do is I'll stop every so often and I'll read the chat. So slacking off at home. There's nothing wrong with slacking off at home, Chewy. Drinking and gaming sounds alright to me. Dying Light came on special with Xbox a couple of weeks ago, and it's a game I've been tempted to look at for quite a while now, and I didn't buy it, and I should have. Anyway, unfortunately, I've got so many games at the moment that I haven't really even started, man. I kind of stopped myself, and I have. Oh, I'm blushing now, Z. You're probably not talking about me. You're probably talking about somebody else. Yeah, I guess. What's I going to say? And that's another thing that you'll find with me. I'll get distracted real easy. That doesn't fit there, does it? I do have Assassin's Creed ordered for October, and I guess once that comes out, I will be spending a lot of time playing that. So, trying to get a couple of the games that I've bought recently up on the channel. You know how it is. How long editing takes, and Z's now appreciating how long editing takes. Yeah. And I'm posting now on the channel. I'm posting pretty much five to 6 days a week. So, yeah, it's a lot. It takes a lot of time. And I guess the other thing is as well, when you're doing gaming for YouTube, it's not quite the same as just kicking back and relaxing and playing a game. You actually have to give it a little bit of thought. Why is that not? I want it to sit there. It's interesting. You're not extending. Okay, we'll fix that a little bit later. Okay, so you enjoy the, sorry, reading the chat again, scrappier builds. Yeah, I don't mind. I've actually gone into the scrappier builds lately. I think Z, who's in the chat at the moment, you prefer to do the kind of cleaner builds. And if you want to check out Z14's channel, please do. He's just put up a video of a sanctuary build, which is pretty amazing. And we've also got Chewy Gaming in the channel. He's a great little builder, Fallout builder too. So we've got a few friends in here. If you're looking for some ideas, is that going to work for steps? Just put a pair in here to start with, just as a. It's all good. I like this community because everybody's got a little bit of a different view on how to build. Don't think they're any different, are they? No. And so, yeah, no, Rebel gets a bit like that. You do get a bit. Sometimes you do just get a bit, you need to change games. And lately with me, actually, apart from the live builds, here comes a Radstorm. Okay, we might go and sleep and get rid of this Radstorm. Luckily for me, oh, that's owned. Luckily for me, actually we might sleep longer than that. My my menu loading doesn't take that long now. It's funny, man. The castle is such a huge build. The menu, I actually sat there and timed it. It actually took nearly 4 minutes to load, which is just stupid, eh? Okay. So okay, that's right. We're here at NordHagen because we haven't built anything. The menu's loading pretty quickly. But yeah, I hear you. What I was going to say is recently I haven't really, apart from the live streams, I haven't built anything in Fallout as such. I had to have a break from it, but I did have so much content. That was just a couple of reasons. I just needed a break from it. Plus, I had so much content that I'd actually recorded. And I would just kept building stuff and kept jumping in front of other builds. So I needed to stop for a while. get some stuff on the channel, get some stuff up on the channel, and then go from there. So should we could do that actually. Let's do that. Let's put a go away, put an outside staircase. I think as far as building style, I think it's a personal thing, but I also think it depends on the settlement, right, and what you're going for, and that's going to be a problem. Maybe do it on the other side, then. Wow, she's fighting me today. That's alright. So you would have seen with the quick build series, I'm not liking that, blocking the doorway like that. Okay, plan B then. Just put one of these in. Oh, good though. I think it's good to work off for everybody. Find lots of little ideas from people. Yeah, with the quick build series, I've really enjoyed. I mean, I've done a series of little shacks, which has been quite enjoyable. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking. You know, us males don't multitask real well, so thinking and building at the same time don't always go hand in hand. But anyway. Why won't that sit in there? I tell you what, the castle build, I set out to do something a little bit different at the castle, and I think I've said this before. I only had a kind of sort of a plan about how I was going to do that, but that's half the fun of it. It's really just getting in there and seeing what happens. A lot of the time, I think your best builds come from just starting building and see what happens. So I've enjoyed building at the castle a lot, and I think that's what started my kind of love of doing some. Yeah, that's not going to work there, is it? Why is that not going to snap in there? There's no reason why that's not snapping in there. I'm waffling now. It started a whole lot of series of scrappy builds because one of the things that I wanted to do with the castle was to I wanted to build that little settlement outside, and we're going to cruise across there. And that's really weird. Why it won't snap there? Anyway, I'm not going to spend half an hour trying to get that to snap there. But yeah, I had to do a whole series of little structures outside the castle, and I really had to. It really made me work hard on thinking on how we could have a scrappy look there, and so it kind of just triggered a whole series of little shacks. And also I'd been playing New Vegas as well. If you want some inspiration, go and play Fallout New Vegas, man. It's you know, that no back shack that I did, that whole Viking thing though, again I had every so often I'll hop on Google or something. I'll just when I'm a bit flat, looking for ideas, and I have found this photo of which was very similar to the sea hats that I put in, and I now know why that's not straight. That whole floor is not straight for some reason. That's probably why that corner's not clipping in. So I found this photo on Google somewhere of a Viking settlement on the sea, which I had intended on building here at NordHagen, and yeah, things just went from there. Built those little sea huts and then came up with another idea. So we're not getting very far with this, guys. I'm just going to stop and read the chat for a bit. Yeah, I tried to use Cheat Terminal only because I wanted to use it for clear weather when I was recording. Yeah, it didn't play very friendly with the rest of my mods, I got to tell you. So I uninstalled that. Yeah, I guess you're right, and that's the thing about the castle. You do want to make them immersive in inverted commas stroke believable, and it's always the challenge, right? Is to try and that's where I think it's important to have some kind of theme or something in your mind before we start building. But you know, the other thing is you're not going to be judged here or anywhere else. I mean, what you build is what you build, and it's a personal thing for you to build, and you know. I don't think the building inspector is going to come along and mark you out of 10 for it. Yeah, 10 pound saloon, eh? See. So that 10 pound saloon, which I just, if you haven't seen my fort build, go and check it out. But I recently just finished that. Sorry, this is now bugging the heck out of me, so I'm going to have to fix it. Yeah, that saloon that I built at 10 Pines Bluff with the fort was homage to the Prospector, and which is New Vegas. And the trailer park, actually, the trailer park build that I done was in direct reference to Checkpoint Charlie, or Ranger Station Charlie. So yeah, if you know New Vegas, and if you don't, we're probably talking in tongues, but anyway, you'll know where I'm talking about. So Checkpoint Ranger Station Charlie is near Novak, and so I'd seen that, and there was a number of it was some as it happened, coincidentally there was some stuff on Reddit around the same time which showed this pretty funny photo of the trailer park, and so off we went from there. So but also, and I think I told a few of you, the jail cells that we built at the castle, you know, I was in Dublin about 12 months ago, and they were fair dinkum. They were real jail cells that I saw and wanted to build. You hopped onto your other account. You're a bit tricky like that, bud. Now, welcome back. So I think the influences for your builds come, doesn't matter where they come from. You also other builders. I mean, if you're looking for ideas, watch other builders. You know, don't necessarily say copy other builders' builds to the letter, but you know that's what the whole community is here for, to give you ideas. So you know, I know when I first started building in Fallout, I had no idea what I was doing, and I watched a whole lot of people, and you pick up little things, little individual things that people do, and then you adapt them to your own. It's weird. Okay. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you just joined us, hop into the yeah, Paradise Falls. That was a great build, man. I think that's the first build that I saw, viewers, that Paradise Fall build. Chewy, it's really nice, man. Must have taken quite a while for you to do that, though. How long did it take you to finish that? I'm just out of curiosity. I know it is, man. We got it. Okay. So I might put a little bait shop or something in here. I'm not sure quite. And then the guy's house can be up above. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm digging that, but we'll leave it for now. Okay. So I don't know if you realise when you're at NordHagen, but one of the things that you can do at NordHagen is you can build out into the sea quite a distance. So we might just illustrate that point. We'll get rid of that. We might just put some foundation, and you have seen a lot of people, what they do, they'll do this and build a little walkway. And that's about the edge, so that's quite a long way that you can build it into the water here. So if you're building here, it's a good opportunity. I'm going to get rid of those now. I'm going to build a little community out here, I think. But I want to make it... See, it's very deceptive, because you would say, looking at it, the boundaries there, it's not... It keeps going. Wow. Wow. That's a huge build. 60 hours is huge, man. And to get it to look consistent, I know it's I've said it consistently on this channel, it's not necessarily the building that's the thing, it's all the little details that you do that kind of take the time. I was doing an estimate on how long it might have taken me to do the castle the other day, and there's at least, with the stream and the kind of stuff I done off stream, there was probably about 30 hours in the castle. That castle build that we've done live on stream, so it's... Yeah, wow, 60 hours is a big build. How long did it take you to do the sanctuary build, see? Okay. Just out of curiosity. So I'm just really, wow. And did you do that kind of, I'm assuming that you kind of built a little bit, came back to it, built a little bit. You're getting a lot of crashes. That's not good. Yeah, there's nothing worse than you get to a certain point and then it decides to say no, we're not saving that. Yeah, I'm right on the boundary there. Okay. I actually need to bring that. No, it's okay. We'll leave it like that. Hey, Ono Brass from Norway. Welcome, mate. How are you? We got a lot of people in the chat today. We got Chewy, C14, Proton Rads. Anybody else that I've missed? The Rebel 2002's here. Everybody's here, man. That's not very nice. See, be nice to Uno. He's a good guy. So we've abandoned the castle build for now, Uno, and we're just decided to start building it in NordHagen. Just for a wee while, see how we go. Put a couple of shacks up, I guess. Yeah, I know, Z's everywhere, isn't he? Oh no. Proton Rads, what can I do, man? What's up? I'm just going to have a drink of coffee. To scrap or not to scrap? What's your preference, guys? What do you do generally when you get to a settlement? Do you scrap everything or do you leave everything as it is? No, I don't think so. I think having building in weird locations is actually quite nice, and it's something that I've been thinking about lately. I've got the Conquest mod actually downloaded, so there's lots of places I wander around in the Commonwealth I would kind of look at and go, I'd actually like to build there. So I don't think, I understand why you do it, because I think building in weird places or places you don't normally see, there's actually a benefit to that. And that gets people's attention. Oh, okay, so that's interesting, no? You've got the trash. You've got the trash with CVA, right? See it? I think I told you. We had that discussion last week, but I had CVA and I got rid of it, so. And I've asked one of the mod developers that I work with to add some scrappy stuff in. Not sure what that is, but anyway, it's in. Because yeah, I think that's one thing that some people overlook. There is a use for us builders like to have a little bit of rubbish to throw around the place. breaking all the rules. I'm supposed to, I don't know if you subscribe to that whole, or vary the fences up to make it not look the same. I don't mind it looking the same, man. What's the problem? Anyway. So I had an idea for something. Should we try and build it at the moment? Maybe not. You can tell it's early in the build because I'm just trying to feel my way into this build and try and figure out what I want to do with it. Can make this into a little bar or something in here. Or a little fishing shack or something like that. It's generally what I'll do, guys, if you haven't been in the stream before, is I'll build things and then I'll decorate them later. I really just like to get the guts in, and then we'll get the rest later. The decoration in there, and also, you know, decoration for me, it takes me a while to decorate because I got to try and think what theme I'm going for. Absolutely. Totally agree with that, Z. Absolutely. Okay, so what we might do, what we actually do need to do very quickly here is, yep, I need to put some water in, don't I? Oh, I'll tell you what we'll use. G2M mod, if you use that or you've seen that, he has done a major update to this mod just recently, so I can't find anything there. It looks completely different to what it used to. So he has all this cool stuff going on. Yeah, have a look at the Z Sanctuary build, man. He done lately. Done a great job on it. So where has he put all the pure stuff? So he's Lynn Parking in Adams Cat. I'll check that out, man. Cool. Once you post it, there it is there. So this is very cool stuff. I think you have this in Hoogie McFlip USO too, don't you? Nothing wrong with enjoying beer, man. Beer's good. You'd love it in Australia if you like beer, man. We do like a little bit of a tipple down here. Occasionally. You have to plan a trip, don't you? You'd hate the weather here, though. It's. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon Nuno would like our weather? That fair Norwegian skin would just burn. Yeah. So I'm going to put a water purifier in there in a sec. See, I like to kind of leave as much of this crap lying around as I can. Here we go. Okay. Sorry guys, but I'm trying to rediscover where he's hidden everything. That could have been... What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Okay, so I need to find the peer supports now. I need to find peer support, yeah. Yes, I do. There it is. Okay, just stop and read the chat. And Proton Rods, if you want to, if there's anything you ever want to, you need help with, or you want to ask, that, you know, as you can see, there's a whole community here of guys that are well accomplished builders, great guys, always open to any questions you might have, man. So that's what I love about Fallout and the little community that we have. It's everybody likes to help everybody else out, so. Come on. I'm going to be able to get 2 in there. Yes, I am. There we go. I'm going to take the post out, don't I? So what's everybody, apart from Fallout, what's everybody playing at the moment, guys? Let me know. Playing any exciting games that I should know about? Yeah, that'll do. We might build something around that a little bit later. But that's okay for now, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I've got that Conquest downloaded. I just haven't got round to using it yet. You get to a certain point, and this happened in my first kind of playthrough of Fallout stroke build. So my first save of Fallout, I would be, it was everything. It was building, it was playthrough, it was questing, all that. Hey Bradley, how are you? Welcome. Where you just you seem to run out of places to build, which sounds extraordinary, but that certainly did happen. And but this save I'm using now, it's used exclusively for building, nothing else. Yeah, did you play the original Wolfenstein games, Uno? I think I've got, what have I got? I've got Youngblood. I think it's called Youngblood. I loved it. Haven't finished it yet. Those games get real hard real quick though, don't they? I would. I'd love to do collaboration work on. We're going to get on this. Yeah, I'm going to get on my soapbox again, but I would have loved to have done co-op building in Fallout. I don't know how viable that would be to do, but I think it would be. Could you think of the competitions you could have on Reddit and places like that if you could co-op build? You know, you could build whole settlements together, and I think I'd love to see that integrated into the next Fallout. Now, I think I've made that a little bit too big. Yes, I have. Yep, okay. Now I agree with you. I actually agree with you that. Why don't we do that? So many places in the Commonwealth. I guess as a developer, though, to be fair to them, I mean, we do have our little whinges and complaints and stuff, but they haven't done the bad job with that. I mean, look how popular the building component of Fallout is now. I mean, I don't think they ever anticipated that, and I agree, there's so many wonderful places in the Commonwealth you could build in, but for a first try they didn't do too badly, I don't think. Okay. Stop and read the chat now, guys. That's okay, Bradley. If the power goes out, there's not a lot you can do about it, mate. Yeah, well, no, I agree. I know what you're saying about Wolfenstein, man. Even, you know, I never went to the easiest level with Youngblood. I just went, okay, no, I'm not going to be too easy. I'll get the second level. But, well, that was a mistake, but anyway. Yeah, I think why they didn't give us the option to build down or on some of the skyscrapers in this game, I'd like, you know, or some of the office blocks, I'd have liked to seen that happen. Anyway, I guess they can do that for the next one. I mean, the modding community's filled in the gap anyway, and I think they probably anticipated that happening. To a degree. And I don't think they would dare not put, if the next Fallout they put they wouldn't dare not put a building component in it. I did do a series a while ago where I went back and started looking at my old builds and shuddering. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did build a skyscraper, correct. But what I'm saying is, it would have been nice to actually, some of those, when you get down around Diamond City and Trinity Tower and places like that, it would have been nice to be able to build there. In some of those buildings. I guess you can with the Conquest mod, but... Now, I got very obsessed with blocking this up, and I was watching, I don't know if I was questing the other day or watching something, but I'm going to leave this open to a degree. You know what, Warwick Farm's an interesting settlement, because first time I ever opened up Warwick Farm, I thought, geez, this has got a lot of potential. And then my brain just went blank. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to build there. Uno, you were building there recently, weren't you, Mate? I think. Yeah, you were. Because you had your throne room up on the roof, if I remember. So that's one of those that's on the list of, I've got to figure out what I want to do there. Now that's looking a little bit too clean for me. It's great to see that you guys with the PS4 have now got the ability to do all this kind of stuff and scrap things up and junk things up. You got all these boards now. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Finally. You know, Rebel, you don't have to be good at building settlements, man. As long as you enjoy it, nobody's going to judge you. As long as you get enjoyment out of it. And sure, yeah, it's like anything in life, I guess, that the better you get at using the tools. Okay, guys, I know the stream's probably a bit dark, so I'm going to go and sleep. And I'll come back. The more you use things, yeah, the better you become, so... Everybody's got to start somewhere. Ooh, you got a date, Uno. Yeah, baby. Have a drink on us then, mate. Thanks for popping in, man. I know it's very early in the morning for you, man. So, thanks for spending the time coming in. We'll catch you next time. Have a good weekend, man. See you later. Ooh. So we will maybe junkify this up a little bit. So I'm gonna go and get my pillar. Say hello to the ladies for us, Uno. Get back on stream, man. I guess if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. Come on. We're hungry for your builds, man, so get back on and do a couple for us just to pacify us. Anyway, mate, take care. Have a great weekend, dude. And we will catch you whenever. That's a pink-haired Fedora man. How are you? That's a what a great name. Welcome to the stream, man. How are you? Where are you joining us from? I'll probably just call you Pink for short, eh? Now we're a friendly bunch. Most of there's a few Aussies in the stream here, man, so they're always usually a friendly bunch. come down and visit us. Have a beer with us. Are you a Fallout fan, man, or what? What do you do? You're a stream wanderer. Well, welcome. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. I have no idea why I want to put this guy in here, but anyway. It's cracking a bit, is it? Yeah, it's probably my voice. I'll just push it away a little bit, man. Thanks, Z. I should make you a moderator for the stream, man, so you can manage the chat. What do you reckon? It's not going to let me select all here. No, it's not. Okay, that's alright. I have no idea why I'm putting in there, but what the heck. We need to have our mandatory, which I can never remember where it is, but it's in business. Grab the shopping trolley. Pick, have you played Fallout before, man, or what games do you play? There you go. Check it up a little bit. And what I'd like you to come up with, guys, I'm going to build a series of buildings here. I'd like you to come up with some ideas either now or later. I'll leave them in the comments of the stream after we finish, of who would live here, and then what I'll do is I'll decorate around that. I'll decorate each individual kind of little building around what you come up with. That's looking like something now. Now, I did have a little idea before, and I got distracted. Not that that ever happens, but there we go. Okay. What I might do is I might just switch off my mic and switch it back on, see if it fixes it. Here we go. Hopefully, I've probably broken the mic now, but anyway. That pier is too long. So this is quite a nice little house there. The idea is I want to build a little community with all these little piers going everywhere. It's probably one too long there though. Just let me know if you can still hear my voice, because I have been having a few dramas just lately. Thank you. I don't know what's been going on lately. I think something's updated on my computer and it's caused a drama. Yeah, no, that works much better. So I want this really kind of random looking settlement in here. Ooh, let's try this. Just had a thought. Sorry, I'm going to steal from no respawns, but I don't care. Sure, we all have at one point or another. Thanks for letting me know about that, guys. Appreciate it. It's one thing I don't get. I can't actually monitor these kind of things, so if they go wrong, it's like last week where I done a half an hour streaming and I no audio. I didn't know about it, so appreciate it. Come on. So it's going. Okay, so that's going to sit like that, is it? Come on. So I don't know if you see what Davey did, but he used these shipping containers as a foundation for one of his builds, which is what I'm attempting to do now, but it's not playing nice. Yeah, Pink, I mean, I don't know which Fallout you might have started with, but for me, and we've asked this question before in the stream, but guys, you know, Fallout New Vegas was the first Fallout I ever played, and I went back to it recently. I can't remember whether it was Sin City Boy or Z that told me about the DLCs. I didn't realise there were DLCs for it, which I've now bought. Thank you, Xbox Summer Sale. Yeah, I'm going to have to compromise here and bring this up a bit. Thanks. Thank you, dog mate. So, yeah, it's fighting me today, isn't it? Ah, I didn't want those ones. Let's try and see if this makes a difference. So I'll tell you what we will do. I think it's because it's on a hill. It's because it's on a hill. It's geez, dogmeat's getting in the way a lot today. It's because it's on a hill. It won't let me put it as low as I want it to. There we go. Get out of the way, dog. Okay. So, can you tell my patience level is low? That works. That's not scrappy enough. How many? By the way, Pink, how many? I wonder how many, because you say you skip from stream to stream. I guess you've got a few subscriptions to manage. But thank you, man. I would appreciate the support for the channel. We just enjoyed what we do. So that kind of semi-worked, guys. It semi-worked, semi-didn't, but yeah, it's all good. All good. Fallout 3. Fallout 3, I mean, again, I've talked about this ad nauseum, but I enjoyed Fallout 3. I didn't get very far with it for some reason. I think I actually started playing Fallout 3 around the time I started the channel. And so I think just purely the fact that I had to concentrate on these builds, and so I just haven't gone back to it. But yeah, I bought all the DLCs for Fallout New Vegas and may stream them at some point. Pink, are you thanks for joining us, Pink. Please call in again. Feel free to come and see us. If you'd like to come and have a drink with us, feel free to, we also can arrange that for you. Come down to Australia and visit us. I take it you are a Skyrim player? but that's okay. There's a lot of crossover, I think, between both games. Ah. So those of you who are new to the stream, every so often we do a little bit of a question and answer session. So if you're new to the stream, I know the guys that have been here for a while have answered this, but if you're new to the stream, what was the first live band you ever saw? I'm going to get rid of that for a second because I think I'm going to reconfigure that. So guys, yeah, first live band you ever saw. Go. Bye Pink, thanks for joining us. Take care, have a great weekend, and we will catch you next time. And you can see what I'm doing here, guys, and I like to do this a lot. I like to kind of flick between different mods and just pick, cherry pick, I guess is the right word. Just cherry pick some of the walls. So we have a few issues that we've got to address here, but that's okay. I think it's all good. So GTM mod, I was talking about that earlier. I actually done a mod review for G2M, and as soon as I done a mod review, he updated it, and he actually came back to us and said thank you for the review. In actual fact, he's a really nice guy, and I think he speaks a lot of English, though I'm not sure where he's from, but geez, he's been very proactive in updating that mod ever since. So there's been quite a few updates for that mod. I am not going to do an updated video on that mod review until it all settles down. So, but yeah, thanks Proton. I'll go and check that out. So I've kind of lost track of where all, because he just does so many updates on that, so I've kind of lost track on what's all available in there. I know the one thing I do like about what he does, apart from, you know, that whole build that I've done using the build that I've done using all his kind of what he now calls Far Harbor stuff, is that he gives you the individual components for the things like the these shipping crates. So oh, fit. Now you're talking my language, Rebel. You missed Metallica? Oh dear. My goodness. Well, I can say, having seen them in Sydney the last time they came through, wow, You missed that big time. Those guys, they're probably one of the best live bands in the world right now, in my opinion, Metallica. And I don't think I've ever seen a band who spent so much time with their fans after the concert. That's what impressed me about them. So we're actually starting to build quite a nice little kind of area in here, guys, and we'll just keep building and building on it. That's not gonna work, is it? Yep, starting to look like something. Rammstein. That clicked in, you saw it, didn't you? Isn't it amazing how that works? All of a sudden you find this weird angle and it clips in. So I'm doing my running back and forward thing. So much for the little village that I envisaged at the start. Again, I'm just feeling my way in and see how we go. So we could put a little something in here. And something in here. Okay. Anybody playing any instruments? Anybody in the chat? Do you play any instruments? Come on. Of course, when you solve one thing, it can cause you problems to another, but that's okay. We'll just overhang the roof, and it should be all right. Aha! Now that makes perfect sense to me, Rebels. Hence why. Okay. Yeah, me too. Play a little bit of guitar when I get time. One of those things, though, to be good, you have to be playing every day. Every day to kind of be good, eh? I did play in a couple of bands when I was a bit younger, but good fun. Okay. Yep. I'll be doing a lot of pillar action in this build, I've got a feeling. Aha, so you grew up listening to it, did you, Rebel? What kind of music does Dad play? So you just joined us, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel free to interact with the chat. We're a pretty friendly bunch here. Any questions you've got? If you just want to relax and see what's going on, that's fine. No dramas. Never been much of a singer personally, but oh, it's a bit too close. Grab that on the side. Lilia Mai, how are you? It's been a while. Welcome back. From Sweden, right? If I remember rightly. Guys, say hello to our friend from Sweden. Oh, you're one of those that likes to sing in the shower, are you, little am I? I think we're all guilty of that, aren't we, guys? Thing is that going to be a, yep, actually it actually works. I'm surprised, shocked and surprised. I tell you what, can we? What kind of music was your friend's band playing, man? Lila Mai, are you musical at all as far as playing any instruments or anything like that? Let us know. You still here, see? I don't know if you're still here or if you've fallen asleep or something, man. Maybe you're editing. Sorry guys, I went a bit quiet there, haven't I? So I'm just trying to figure out if I can build a kind of improvised stairway here. See how we go with it. Yeah, it's sort of working, sort of isn't. It's alright, all good. Yeah, we're all guilty of singing in the shower though, I think. And badly, for me, anyway, personally, badly. Oh, that's not good. Everybody's been talking to you. What's your favourite musical to sing in the shower then? Come on. Please share. Yeah, that's not It's not working for me, that one. So let's try something a little bit different. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 4 of these crates down. There we go. We're going to need those, and we will go into another menu. So Lilamai, we were asking you if you play any instruments. I don't know if you want to share with us or not. A very good friend of mine who I've got a very good friend of mine who supports the channel with his music. So a lot of the music that you hear in that I put in for builds is a very good friend of mine who does all the rock music for the channel. I'm very lucky that he does that for me. Great musician, man. I don't think he's in any bands though. He just enjoys playing. I don't think he's ever been in any bands either. He just enjoys playing rock music. So shout out to Big Matty if he's watching this. I know he does every so often, kind of watch silently. So if you've ever heard some of the rock music in the chat, sorry, in some of the vids, that's all Matt's work. So, okay. Wants to go in there, doesn't it? That one there. There we go. That's weird how it does that sometimes. What, you sing musicals in the shower, do you, Chewy? What? I've had to stop singing in the shower because all the dogs in the neighbourhood start barking. Oh, now we're getting some secrets coming out, guys. So you were in Greece at high school, were you, mate? Cool. You know what? That was on TV here the other week. The original John Travolta one. Well, I don't know if it's the original because I know Grease was made quite a while ago, but I guess it's the popular one. And yeah, it's actually still a good. It's still a good movie. Of course, we're biased because there's an Aussie in it, but anyway, an Aussie that was born in England. What are you doing, dog meat? Seriously, dude. That's going in the funny. That's going in the funny reel. I'm actually in the process of putting another one of those weird things that happen in the Commonwealth together at the moment, guys, which is all the funny moments. You're unbelievable, dog meat. It's a good way to start the day off, isn't it? Having a little bit of a sing in the shower. Okay. That works, but we need to have a little bit of an area coming out there, don't we? Okay. So given that we're in this tab, why don't we do this? So I don't know where these ideas come from, they just, and this might not work. That's okay, that's working all right. A lot of area to sun yourself up there, I guess. Yeah, that works all right. Thank you for the idea. Come on. You're going to make me get up on there to get it to snap, aren't you? There you go. Well, that's starting to look like something. I don't know quite what, but it is. So you're not much of a singer, Chewy. You're strangling a cat in the shower. It's all good. Whatever makes you happy, man. Who cares? It's like building in Fallout. A little bit. As long as it makes you happy, who cares? What kind of music are you into, Chewy? You like your good old Aussie rock, or what are you into, man? So it's all starting to kind of come together, guys. Weirdly. Got to sleep for a little bit. No, we're not going to do that. What time is it? Do about 12 hours. Okay, sorry, I've been neglecting the chat, so I'm just going to go and read. I'm going to read a little bit in the chat. Proton Rads does Beauty and the Beast. Well, man, you should put that up on your channel, I reckon. I reckon you get a lot of views on that one. I do actually, I gotta be truthful though, I do enjoy good singers regardless of what type of music they have. Listen to all kinds of music. I do like my rock music, like blues, rock, metal, that kind of stuff. Yeah, man, you and I will get on very well then, man. Chewy, if that's what you like. Strangely enough, I came to Zeppelin much later. Much later, when I was quite a bit older, but no regrets though. Ooh, it's interesting. Ooh, I like those. Never thought of using them like that, but I wonder if those would... No. Ooh. See, that's what happens when you come across things by mistake. It's not going to clip down in now, is it? Okay, that's okay. Everybody pushes Marcy across the settlement for laughs. Hawkwind. I actually saw Hawkwind live. They were amazing, man. Choose Your Maskwind tour, I think it was. They were just amazing. So you'd be sitting on the runway waiting for takeoff then, would you? Chewie? That Hawkwind reference. Okay guys, I think we're doing okay here. I think something's starting to come out. Yeah, I actually saw them live, believe it or not. But they, yeah, you're not. I mean, they're one of those bands that they have this kind of. They're a bit like. I think what a good example would be. They're a bit like Genesis before Genesis. It's going to sound a little bit weird, but everybody knows who Genesis is, but they were never really. And Floyd, I guess Floyd's probably a better example. Where Floyd are famous, but they really haven't done anything as far as chart success or anything like that. Yeah, I know Frank Zappa. You know, Floyd are just one of those cool groups that just plug away, and have become successful with that. Actually going completely commercial, I guess. So I'm liking the look of this more than I did for what we started at the beginning. Oh, okay. Oh, well, check that. Lemmy's a legend, man. I love Lemmy. First band I ever saw was Motorhead, live in Edinburgh. They were awesome, man. Got kicked off the stage. Managed to get up and didn't last long. So we got quite a little settlement starting to appear here. We might make that into a bar or a restaurant or something. But I'm actually liking this a heck of a lot more than what's happening up there, although it does tie in to a degree. Frank Zappa for Z. Ooh. Ooh. I love it when you sometimes get into the wrong tab and find stuff. Get rid of that. What we might do though is, instead of... Come on, come on. Might just leave it like that. Oh, okay, I need to put... Yeah. I know what we can put in there. Rebel, get out and see bands live, man. You will not regret it. I do love my live music. So I'm wondering whether I should leave that open or build something around it. Anyway, poor old Lemmy's no longer with us, sadly. But I don't think it's any surprise that he's no longer with us. He did... No worries, Chewie. He did live Pretty hard and fast, old Lemmy. Yeah, that's okay. We'll leave that open like that so you can get in. Yep, works for me. Okay guys, so I think we're starting to make some progress here, which is great. So what I'm going to do, I want that let me save. Don't know. It's weird. Anyway, we're going to go over the road to the castle. And that's looking good though. I'm happy with the start there. So remember guys, at the end of the stream or during the week, just leave me some suggestions. Have a bit of a look at these shacks that we've built and leave me some suggestions on who might live there. So now we got to wait for about 3 or 4 minutes to for things to load. What? It's a bit weird. Xbox Live must be down or something. That's a bit strange. Don't know what's going on there. Sweet, sweet coffee. Apologise about that, guys. I don't know, I've never seen Fallout ever do that before, but of course we're live on stream, so of course it's going to do something weird. So probably lost a heap of the building. In fact, I think we've lost everything, but never mind. I'm going to head across to the castle anyway, so we'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, I've heard Rammstein are crazy too, man. I heard their concerts are pretty nuts. So. And we're back. Oh, how I've missed Freedom Radio. Not. So you can see as from last week, I've done absolutely zippo in here. We done that on stream, I think, didn't we? So. Hi. The Mafia obviously didn't like this guy. He's probably going to go into the sea. You think so? So, we have a couple of things to do here. I've got to decorate the... stream health's gone down. I've got to decorate the pub. I've got to make something in here. And then I've got some work to do inside, but then we're pretty much done here. So the question I have for you guys is, are you happy for me to do another stream maybe next week to finish off the castle, or would you rather just see the final walkthrough? Let me know. I'm just gonna because this place is pretty nuts. So, and I actually did contemplate. Excuse me, you're probably going to get motion sickness when I do this, but sorry. One of the ideas I did have was to do some building down in this area here, but I don't know if I'm going to or not, so just let me know, guys. Okay, so we're back at the castle. You can see there's quite been a lot of work done here. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. It's been quite different today. I'm just going to quickly tweak this stream a little quick. There we go. So I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream, building live stream. Thanks everyone that's participated. It's been terrific. A lot of chat, a lot of people come in and said hello, which is always good. I like to see the support. I'm back. What did you miss? You didn't miss much. I went to save my game at NordHagen and I don't think it saved, so we've probably lost all that building. That's okay, I'll go back and rebuild it, no problem. So I'm going to finish up now, guys. Let me know about what you want to see about the castle. If you wanted me to do some further building in here, we will. Whoa, ouch. We have the opportunity to build here, there, and then downstairs. We'll just go inside. It'll be a rod storm. So, yeah, we have little rooms like this one, which obviously I've built an office and boardroom now, so we don't need that. There's a whole lot of areas in here we can use, and I've still got to convert this into a little bit of a kitchen cafeteria. So if you want to see that live on stream, or if you'd prefer us just to keep on with NordHagen, please let me know. As ever, guys, it's always a pleasure to spend time with you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for being such a great bunch of people and having a bit of a laugh and a bit of a chill out and sharing your ideas with everybody in the community. And have a great weekend. We will catch you next time.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here.